What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, the Tiger Fitness Group, Facebook.com. Type in Tiger Fitness Group on the search bar, and it'll take you to the promised land. Every week, or when I have a chance, I've been traveling a lot lately, I do a Q&A on the Tiger Fitness Facebook group, and then I answer it on these here videos. I don't read them beforehand, and if I don't know a question's answer, I either skip it or I read it and I say I don't know it, or I simply make shit up and hopefully people don't research it. With that said, this was posted the other week. My Q&A for October 2nd. It is obviously past October 2nd. I epically failed on getting this done in time. However, it's never too late. So let's go on with this. All right, ready? Okay, from Melissa Cardinal Gish. Hey Mark, I want to know what supplements Katie takes to help her stay healthy and active. I'm a mom of two, almost 40, and I am feeling the aches a little more than usual. Recovery isn't what it used to be. Well, Katie's old as shit too. She's about 39 years old. She is 39. She's almost 40. Katie makes sure to wake up every day and takes her machine greens and nectar. She also takes fish oil. Katie is a big fan of machine fuel during training. She drinks plenty of MTS Nutrition Machine Whey, and she eats 2 to 3 outright bars a day to augment her total nutrition intake. Those are what she makes sure to take. Also, vitamin D. She makes sure to get her vitamin D from Vega D3 from MTS Nutrition. And that's pretty much the supplements that I know she absolutely takes. She might take more, but I'm not familiar with what she would take. From Edward Blattis. Say you have certain macronutrients that you must hit in either a cut or lean mass building phase. How much would messed up if macros affect overall body composition if macros were to stay the same? For example, if you were at 225 protein, 285 carbs, 80 fat, but a few days a week you trade a significant amount of your protein macros for carbs while keeping fat the same, would you lose a bit of muscle and would it affect energy levels? Well, the thing is, we look for optimization, right? At the end of the day, building muscle, burning fat is about calories in, calories out. However, we do know that with higher protein, you're more likely to build muscle during a mass gain phase and less likely to lose muscle during a cut or a body fat loss phase. So what you want to look at is, are your calories where they need to be? But the main thing I believe is you got to get the macros on point. Also, we know if your fat is too low, that your hormones will be negatively affected and your energy levels will be affected. If your carbohydrate's too high and you're lacking protein and or fat, you might notice up and downs in energy because you don't have fat to blunt the effects of carbohydrate, hence going up and down. That's one of the reasons I formulated the outright bar. The outright bar was formulated because, well, my kids couldn't have a Quest bar or one bar during soccer tournaments because, well, all the fiber in those would give them a gut bomb. So I was having them eat Z bars and Cliff bars, which are good bars, but they're just carbs. So they literally eat them, and then by halftime, they'd have to eat another one because they're crashing. So the outright bar, because it has the 3 macronutrients, adequate high-quality whey protein isolate as the protein, high-quality monounsaturated fat from the peanut butter, and super high-quality carbohydrate from the oatmeal and the honey, that you got yourself a perfect bar. So I do think it will matter in your performance more than anything. And if you do it too often, it'll matter. But if, let's say, 1 out of every 12 days it happens, move on. Don't care about it. From Kurt Romanachek. Hey, Mark, is a post-workout meal necessary if daily macros are met? Lifting late at night, by the time I have shake and banana, I'm not too hungry before bed. Meals right before bed make... Oh, absolutely does not matter. I have a lot of clients. My coaching is at marklobliner.com. That's www.marklobliner.com. A lot of my clients do the same thing. And in fact, when I train at night, and also you did have a post-workout meal. You had a shake and a banana. At the end of the day, if you eat 2,000 calories with a post-workout shake, 2,000 calories without a post-workout shake, but the post-workout shake is counting those calories, it won't make a difference. As long as your macronutrients are equal, timing does matter, but not enough to care about. So nutrient timing does matter. But you're looking at the forest without seeing the fucking beautiful trees, man. You got to see the fucking trees. You got firs, you got elm, you got all these fucking beautiful trees. You got palm trees. But you're just looking at this like little fucking thing. Think about it this way. If you have a spider web, this beautiful, intricate spider web, and it's caught in a tree, can you just pull one piece of it and it just fix itself? No, that'll fuck it up. You gotta literally just slowly pull it off that branch, and hopefully it comes off intact, right? You can't just look at one piece of the puzzle. You get the entire puzzle. You also gotta look at, why the fuck is this branch in the spider web? So the number one thing is your overall branch. What really made the fucking difference is overall caloric intake, okay? But if you do that once every 12 days or whatever, don't do it every day. It will matter. But if you do it once in a while, if you have a fucking bun on your burger and you run out of calories, who gives a fuck? Just move on and do the best you can. We're not perfect. Let's be real, Kurt. You're a great guy. You're an amazing looking male. But you're probably not going to be Mr. Olympia. It's not that serious. Do the best you can. Chris Craig, on my 5th week of Big 5 training, definitely the best program I've used so far. My biceps are usually a lacking body part for me. Any recommendations to add in a Pendlay row or any other day? Just doing the incline dumbbells and barbell curls per strength. You know what? Do whatever you want. Honestly, adding more bicep work, if you're already doing heavy Pendlay rows, I'm going to be real, man. I'm a guy who still, my arms are good, but they're a weak body part for me, right? It's probably not going to make a difference. But if you want to see, my programs aren't what, there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all program. The main thing is you have to enjoy it. If you want to do extra biceps, do it. Do it. I don't care when you do it. You're not going to fucking overtrain. Whatever you want. Do the fucking preacher curl machine. You know, do a fucking, just fucking bend your arm. But it's your program. I write it for guidance. But at the end of the day, make it your own. If you want to fucking throw some shit in there and have some fun, go right ahead. From Justin Horvers. So I do cardio after I lift. I find that I can breathe through my nose and not be fazed by the 2 miles I do. But when I lift, I'm gassed by the end of the session. Is that normal? Should I do longer cardio? Honestly, it's a different energy system. If you take a marathon runner and have them box, they're not going to make it through one round. If you take I have a guy, one of my sparring partners, his name is Jerry. Jerry weighs 350 pounds. Probably can't run very far, but he can box for 20 minutes straight, not get phased. Look at Tyson Fury. Look at Ruiz. These guys aren't runners, but they can go. Lifting weights. If you've ever lifted weights with Kai Green, which I've had, the guy will bury your ass. Like, he does supersets, mega sets, high reps, high weight. Not one runner in the world keep up with it. However, I don't think that Kai Green, I don't think he's going to do much in terms of running distance. Just a guess. So my thing is, if you want to lift better, lift better. Lifting's going to do that. Cardio will help, but you're looking at 2 different energy systems. So I don't think you should do longer cardio. You know, you're running fucking 2 miles. It's more than I do, and I'm fine lifting because I'm a fucking lifter. From Evan Priceau, do vacuums help with your core? They help train a muscle called your transverse abdominis, which is basically your under muscle on your abdomen. You don't see it, but it helps you also control your breathing and everything. It absolutely does help with your core. Yeah. Bridget Ripley, in terms of supplements like omega-3 pills and vitamin pills, is there really any benefit if you get 2 to 3 fruits and vegetables a day and fish every day? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. There's no omega-3 in fruits and vegetables. And also, there's so many different nutrients. What I recommend people do, get your fruit, get your veggies. I always have my fruits and veggies. But supplement with 1 scoop of machine greens a day. That way, all that shit you didn't hit, you make sure you hit. Vitamins are insurance policy, right? Like when I rent a car, and I have a $500 deductible, you know, I've done it before, and I've rented a car, and somebody hit me. It's no fault. I still have to pay $500 deductible. I always buy the $10 a day insurance rider. Why? Because that way I cover the deductible. What vitamins are, what all these things are, your food is your main insurance, right? It is your fucking, if you total a car and kill somebody, it covers up to $3 million liability. What supplements are, they're that $10 a day to cover that $500 deductible. If anybody understands what the fuck I just said, you let me know. From Bridget, if you could coach, train any actor for a movie, who would you want to coach? Man, I don't even know. I have no idea. I've never put much thought into it. I don't really have any favorite actors, and I'm not going to be cliche and say The Rock. He could train me. Don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. Carrie Underwood. Jeremy Thomas. Any recommendations or advice on 2-a-day training? Such as body part selection? Should you train the same muscle in the first and second group? Should the second session be more of a volume pump-based workout? Honestly, I don't think you need to. I don't think. See, Ronnie Coleman won 8 Mr. Olympias training once a day. Generally speaking, what I do, if you really want to train twice a day, squat every day. Do your squats in the morning, come back in the evening and do the body part. On leg day, train once a day. So what I usually do is I squat in the morning, then in the evening or afternoon while my kids are at soccer practice, I go train chest, back, shoulders, whatever that body part is. That's what I recommend you do. But generally speaking, I know Lavroni used to do like chest in the morning, shoulders in the evening. But Jeremy, I mean, the thing you could be doing with that time, like I do it to kill time during soccer practice. I get content, so I actually monetize it. But bro, there's better shit to do. You don't need to train twice. And that would, if you're not at my level, training all these years with this kind of intensity and maturity, if you don't know how to temper yourself, you're either overtrained or you'll get burnt out really quick. My advice is, unless you've been training 10 plus years, don't even think about 2-a-days. Dan Feinstein, does dry scooping your supplements have any different effect than mixing in water? No. You could, as long as it gets in your fucking, you have stomach acid and all this shit in here and water in your body? Nah. From David Solo. You related to Hope? How do you recommend finding your maintenance calories if weight fluctuates 2 to 3 pounds using daily weigh-ins? I heard between 152 to 154, just bumped to 3,000 calories. My diet is clean and the same day to day for the most part. When it seems like I might be gaining, my weight will drop back down. Here's what you do. You're not, your body, see the thing is, that's not your maintenance. And your body does not understand 2 pounds. It doesn't. Here's the thing, if you're sick, your body will burn more calories. If you're injured, your body burns significantly more calories. If you park further away from Walmart one day than the next, your body burns more calories. If you masturbate vigorously one day than you did the next day, your body burns more calories. So you got to factor in the total energy balance. So my thing is, if you're trying to gain, simply, if you don't gain 1 to 2 pounds a month, simply increase your calories by 250. So make sure, and if your weight starts to drop, just bump up your calories. Dieting is reactionary. That's why people pay me to be their coach. Because what I do is I take that guesswork out. I do it for them with daily weight and pictures. But, again, there is no such thing as maintenance. Because maintenance is fluid. Your body is fluid. Your body's not static. Your body's in a constant state of evolution. So I say there is no fucking maintenance. You have to read and adjust based on what you see. Devin Foley. Do you think the online supplement marketplace is going to go through a huge shift in the way it serves the customer in the near future? Is everything going to stay as it is now? I think Amazon's going to do a lot because it's easy and simple. However, I think that the reason that Tiger Fitness is now the #1 nutritional website online is because we found something they can't do, and that's service you. And that's have Lacey and Trey, and have the CMO, me, and Chad's out there. Chad's not hard to find. So we don't fake the funk. So we found a way to flank Amazon. But other sites, like that site that they're a bunch of skinny guys who talk about muscle and strength, I've never heard of them either. But those guys are dropping, man. They tried to open a warehouse in Vegas and failed and closed it down within a year. Why? Because nobody cares. They're not offering anything different. All they did was see what bodybuilding.com did, and they copied it. And they both went up against Amazon head on, and they lost. And that's why bodybuilding.com is getting fucking killed. That's why they're decreasing so much, because honestly, they're just a bunch of hacks in suits. They don't know how our industry thinks, because they're not one of us. That muscle site, right? They're not in this world, man. They're just people trying to make a buck. Like we live this. Not only that, you know what? We want our customers to love us. We want to help them reach their goals, right? Like we care. Trey, me, and Lacey, and Chad, and everybody in that warehouse talks every day about how we can make our customers love us more by helping them reach their goals. Not simply to make money. We have to make money. We got bills to pay. We got a roof to pay for. We got 2 warehouses. That basically gives you a better experience, gives us a better chance to help you. So we are completely looking at ways to make your experience better. And the reason no one else can do it is because they don't give a fuck about you. They're just trying to sell product. So will it go through a shift? I think the shift is already there. Amazon will be your easy go-to. Here's a fucking product. We're going to ship it. But if you want an experience, you want to work with people who actually care about you, you're not going to go to those other guys because they suck. You're going to come to tigerfitness.com. From Anthony Kearns. Although everyone is competition, do you have high respect for people like Marc Glazier who makes stuff the right way? Yes, I like Marc a lot. But I know a lot of people who are really good people. But I like Marc, I do. How do you stay so lean? And then Max answered more D-ball. Now, D-ball is not how you stay lean, dummy. At least know your steroids. Honestly, I've been doing this for 25 years. I've been training for 25 years, and I've been doing the whole modeling, bodybuilding, powerlifting thing for the last 18 to 20 years. I don't remember which one because I'm getting old. So the bottom line is, it's just how I do it. And I watch what I eat, and I'm active. I am so active, very high energy. I fidget a lot. I have a very high NEAT, which is my body's basic movements and burning calories. And my brother and I are both naturally lean. It's genetic, so it is what it is. How do you come up with all your product names? Honestly, we just make that shit up. Brian, I'm looking to do some form of martial arts training, probably jiu-jitsu. Would it be possible to do an effective bulk? Yes, you just need to eat more than you burn. If so, what would be the best way to do it? I'm also in the gym 4 days a week. Again, same way anybody else does it. Just eat more calories you expend, aim to gain 1 to 2 pounds a month. There's a good book that'll work for you. It's massdiet.com. That's www.massdiet.com. From Nicholas Smith, do you think Dr. Oz is a fraud? He is not promoting the impossible work. He promotes anything that pays him. You pretty much said it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Join the Tiger Fitness group now. YouTube.com/wrong website. Facebook.com. Go to the search function. Type in Tiger Fitness Group. It'll bring you right there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, CMO, TigerFitness.com, creator of the Outright Bar, and that's not a game. The best ice cream ever is at Grater's in Ohio, black raspberry chocolate chip. It's so good. I painstakingly spent hours in the lab to turn it into powder. That's right. Black raspberry chocolate chip MTS Way is available now, and I'll tell you this, it's just like what's on this cone, but in powder and with much better gains ratios. Get it now.